I've never been much of a fighter. Apologies for what you're about to see. I love that line. It is the last line of the new trailer for Season 6 of Game of Thrones. Sometimes I wish I created some kind of a Game of Thrones channel, but oh gosh, I would love to make more Game of Thrones videos. That show, I've always been a huge Star Trek fan, and I never thought anything would be better than the original series, and Game of Thrones is much better than the original series. So that line is from Davos Seaworth, as he's about to take on 3 guys from the Night's Watch. Jon Snow's pet wolf is with him, also Ghost. So you know somebody's getting their ass kicked, whether it's Seaworth or it's Ghost. Somebody's kicking some ass. Now, Davos, I'm not sure why he's saying that. He could be saying that because he feels he's not going to measure up against 3 guys from the Night Watch, even though they're not the greatest fighters in the world, let's be honest. They're kind of like the Horde. I just pissed off half of the faction in World of Warcraft. I hope you guys know I'm just joking. 94K, thanks for playing, Bubble. See, this is the problem with Massive Dispel. I try to dispel it, but he runs away. Typical Paladin stuff. Now I basically pissed off 10% of the World of Warcraft base. Calling Paladins pussies. But Davos Seaworth said that because one of 2 reasons, and I'm not sure why. Either he's about to kick some ass and he's apologizing for it, or he's not sure if he's going to kick some ass, so he wants his enemies to underestimate him, which is something I kind of like to do, which is a big reason why I like to play as Shadow Priest, because I'm often untouched, left to my own devices to turn this purple world into scorched earth on Eye of the Storm, and I like being underestimated. I really do. And I think people often underestimate Shadow Priests. And it's something that's been going on for quite a while. And that's one of the big reasons why I like the class. Just thought I'd share that. Not sure why. Ice and Bone. So true. Thanks for playing. Ice and Bone. Sounds like you'd find something in Ice Crown or something out there in Storm Peaks. Ice and Bone, very Wrath of the Lich King. And speaking of WoW X packs, I started thinking about this the other day. If you could equate ice cream flavors to each X pack, what would it be? So for example, obviously World of Warcraft would be vanilla. The first installment, the original WoW, vanilla, because that's what everybody calls it. Just taking on a literal meaning, let's call original WoW vanilla. What would you call BC? Chocolate? You know, because people love chocolate. Chocolate is a big thing, especially in Halloween, Valentine's Day, and BC was a great expansion, so maybe you call it chocolate. I'm in big trouble here. And here we come, Mr. Death Knight! Big bad Death Knight, try and fear him, doesn't work. I got the whole team on me. Running away. Death Grip. Shadow Word Death. You're dead. Thanks for playing. Anagar. Oh, gosh. Got a feral on me. What is that? Healer. Oh, heal for calorie? Heal for cal. I don't know your name. I'm sorry. I'll just call you Mini-Me. Even though I look nothing like you. I don't know why I said that. Oh, gosh. So like I was saying, original WoW would be vanilla WoW. BC would be chocolate WoW. Okay? Or if you have something better, leave it in the comments. Wrath of the Lich King. A little bit country, a little bit rock and roll. Kind of plain, but some flavor. So let's call it chocolate chip cookie dough. I'll give Cataclysm a pass. And I'll say mint chocolate chip. Cataclysm wasn't really so bad in hindsight compared to Mop and WOD, okay? So it gets better with age. So let's just call it mint chocolate chip. What would you call Mop? I have no idea what to call Mop. Maybe fried rice ice cream? That's what I'd probably call it. Fried rice ice cream. That would be Mop. If you have something better, leave it in the comments. What would you call Warlords of Draenor the Fun? I gave this a lot of thought, and I came up with 2 options. One is pig vomit flavored ice cream. 2 would be cat litter favorite ice cream. So leave your thoughts in the comments. What is the best name for an ice cream flavor for Warlords of Drain All the Fun? I don't know. What do you think, Flaz? I like that name for a troll hunter, Flaz. Thanks for playing. Should have deterred. Sorry. Samortix. That's a good name. That's a cool. I like that name a lot. I might steal that name. Here we go. Toss me another Chains of Ice. There you go. Rooted again. Doesn't even have a DR. 8 seconds. Fucking Death Knights. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. They are kind of like Jesus Christ. They walk on water. they die and can rise again. I mean, Death Knights, Jesus Christ, same thing. Now I just pissed off everybody who's Christian. Let's see how many more friends I can make. So it looks like we're winning. This is kind of a close one. It was kind of a fun BG. It was a little bit competitive compared to most. Right, Deep Trenches? Oh no, I'm rooted! Thanks for playing. Sorry. So, I have another question for you guys. If, for some crazy reason, right? I don't know why this would happen, but let's just do the world of make-believe for a second here. If you had to send someone of a particular class in World of Warcraft into the arena to fight for your life, who would it be? All right, let's make the question more interesting. That's a boring question. If you had to send a particular class, this is geared towards all the guys out there, okay? And also maybe a few of the lesbians, because it'll work for them too. I don't think I have any lesbian subscribers, but I'm not Howard Stern, okay? Leave a like for Howard Stern. If you could sleep with any woman, if someone in a particular class won an arena 1v1 or a duel for you, who would be the woman and what would be the class? That's a more interesting question. I wonder who... I think I need a sponsor for that question. Maybe the Republican Party can sponsor me. They would love that question, right? The conservatives. Though you can't have sex until you're married for 4 years. Oh, I just pissed off half of the people again. But I mean, nothing's sacred with me, really. So I'm making jokes about everything. So don't find any. Oh, look at that death grip. From a different zip code, he death grips me. I'm in big trouble. I got a rogue and a DK on me. And I got... Oh, there we go with the roots. And he gets the heal, but it doesn't work. Shadow Word Death, thanks for playing, bro. Uh-oh. Sneaky stabs. He's on me. Silence me. Good job, bro. He's not that bad of a rogue. I've encountered worse. Bring it! Uh-oh. I have no CDs. I'm in trouble. Sneaky stabs! He's in fear. Trying to heal, trying to heal, trying to heal, trying to heal. 911! Oh, this is gonna be close! This is gonna be close! Oh, he's got cloak up that... You ruined my day! Oh, my day sucked before that anyway. So I'm back in action. Coheed, he wanted to see if he could fly. It didn't work out too well. I believe I can fly! Only on Thursdays. Oh, that's hurt! Oh, I hate that! What's that arcane spell that makes you jump up and down like you're doing jumping jacks? And I'm dead again. I hate that spell. As a cat, I hate that spell. It interrupts me. Just like these two rogues are interrupting me. Thanks for playing. What'd you say? Ah! For some reason, I thought one of the rogues was still alive, so I just kind of popped my AoE, but I was wrong. It does happen, yes. Looks like we're in the lead, but only by about less than 100 points. About 100 points. It was a close BG. Some of them are close. What I've noticed what's going on is when you queue for your first BG, the queue kind of hits relatively quick, and then, I mean, you're talking probably a minute or two. It's usually quick, and then the next one ends up being a bit longer. Let me know if you're having that same experience on the Alliance side, of course. On the Horde side, the queues are instant, but you also get an instant loss, so it's not much fun. I hope that improves. I'm always 100% for fair and balanced. I truly am, and I hope that gets fixed. The imbalance gets fixed. Here we go. It's not Arcane Blast. What is that thing that makes you go up and down? He's gonna hit Ice Block, but guess what? I'm gonna melt it. Melted Ice Block. Dead Mage. Thanks for playing. I just made a new friend. Please sub to my channel. This is why I probably don't get any subs and I don't have any friends, is because I'm constantly joking around. So we're in the lead. They have the flag, 200-point lead. It's a close one. This is a pretty good battleground. I think it's a fair battleground. And that's what I'm 100% about. I'm kind of, in some ways, looking forward to PvP in Legion, but in some ways I'm not, because I really don't know how it's going to play out, and I don't care what's going on in the Belpha, because that's what I call it. It's the alpha and the beta having a love child, and it's really called the Belpha, because I don't think a beta's ever showing up. So I don't care what they say about PvP in there. I am not going to subscribe to it until I see it live. I'm excited about the fact that everybody's going to be on an even playing field, unless they are trying to go prestige, which you can have various people in various stages of prestige in any given BG. And that excites me. I'm pretty excited about that. The thing I'm not excited about is they're saying that preferential gear, whether you get it through rating or through rating in PvP or doing raids, each piece of gear is going to have, say, 0.1% of a difference. So if you have 10... So there's not going to be more than a 7% difference if you have the best possible gear. I believe that's Blizzard's intention, but I'm not sure that that's going to be the reality, so I have to see how that plays out. Their math could be a little bit off, but this is Luxeley saying, whatever it is by you, morning, afternoon, or night, make it incredible. Luxeley out.